So I guess wish me luck is what I'm trying to say. The trick to beating Inferno mode is you have to figure out where you... Well, trick to beating Inferno mode is just, you know, keep not giving up. The trick to beating it with an S rank is picking where to use your 5 saves. And it's a tough decision. I feel like I need one right before the rocket launcher, but I think I can get away with doing none before then? It's kind of a tough decision because if you want to do without the rocket launcher... Why would you leave the water running? What is wrong with you? Okay. If you want to do it before the rocket launcher, well, you've used a save there. But what about the chase scene before the sewers? That's a good place, too. And the whole sewers only take like 5 minutes, and then boom, you're at the rocket launcher.
What the hell is that thing?
Came out today. Oh, you can't see the game yet? Whoops, my bad. Thank you for reminding me. It's important for me to check. So, fun fact. See this guy dangling from the fire escape there? If you hang out, you will see him fall to his death. That guy in the window? If you wait, you will also see him fall to his death. We're on a clock here, so we're not going to do that, but you can. There is no way to save them, I've checked. Oof. Such an awesome full speed tackle. Nemesis? Who could have guessed he would be here? Don't I know it, baby? You're welcome, Pedro. You are welcome. So here's a fun fact. Sometimes, when playing Inferno mode, I get killed by literally the first zombie to attack you. Because she's too tired to dodge at this stage in the game. And you're already injured, so you're in real trouble. So yeah, you have a chance of getting killed right at the start. Alright, so here come the zombies. As you can see, there's a lot of zombies. And that cop there will... Yeah, he'll kill me sometimes. Told you. Oof. And you have to do all that over again. I mean, it's not that long, as you can see. We don't have to do the wake-up sequence. So it's really only a minute you have to repeat, but yeah. You can get killed by the first zombie in the game just to establish that zombies are threatening here in the world of Resident Evil. Which, I don't know that we needed that established, but here we are. Ah, good. We've almost escaped. Nemesis? Who could have seen that come in? Hopefully this time I'll survive until I get my guns. I have no confidence that I will survive until I get my guns. I mean, I'll try, but...
You okay?
This all happened so fast.
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like our play on steroids.
The wisdom of the ages from one Brad.
Hey, wait! Down here!
Alright, so this part sucks. Okay, we made it through this time. me change costumes. I would love a gun, thank you. And I would not love to fight that zombie. Double thank you. Okay. Oh, bus zombie. There we go. Took all my bullets, but I didn't get bitten. Alright, here we go. Why, look, it's Dario.
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there.
The parking garage isn't far.
The only safe place is here.
Ugh, what a jerk.
Sir, what's your name? Can't just leave you behind.
Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to
This is optional dialogue, obviously.
Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help?
Fun fact, in the original Resident Evil 3, the voice actor responsible for this part was one Tony Rosato of SCTV and Diamonds fame.
Rather starve to death here. Eaten by one of those undead monsters.
Does that mean that the voice acting, the voice recording for this game was probably done in either Toronto or Montreal? Yeah. You know what? I thought that was going to be how to get that trophy. Or challenge, if you prefer. Have we got every challenge in the game? Yeah, except I haven't found all the files. Missing 2 somewhere. And missing 2 of the Charlie dolls. And of course, Jill Valentine is the award you get for S ranking Inferno mode. Uh-oh. What do you mean red and dark, Maddie? Alright, so now we got more zombies to worry about. Did I remember to pick up those bullets? I did. Whew. I was a little worried about myself for a second there. We got more zombies to deal with, and then we finally get some guns. After we deal with these 2 zombies. Okay. Whew. Awesome dive roll, Jill. You're the best. Some might call you the Bomb, but I'd call you the Robert Omb. Yeah, but I would have to see the effect you're talking about, Maddie. And whatever effect you're looking to create, I 100% guarantee there's a tutorial to tell you how to do it.
start, damn it.
Uh-oh. He will kill you if you, you just hang out there and don't turn on the engine. Well, this is a problem. Gun that engine, Jill! I'm almost sad that he loses his garbage bag mask so quickly. Like, see? Garbage bag mask. Like, I don't particularly like the garbage bag mask look. But I am a little sad it goes away immediately. Boom. Hey Samuel, what's up?
Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Oh, whoops. I made a video of every death in the game, but it suddenly occurs to me that I might have missed one, and now I'm a little embarrassed. I understand completely, Samuel. Bad Wi-Fi can happen to everybody. That's 1, 2, 3.
Are you kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa. What are you talking about? You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
So, now is the time when all right-thinking people elect to tune up hordes of zombies with an assault rifle and rocket launcher combo. Both of them offering infinite ammunition. What I'm saying is, this is going to be badass, and then some. Do 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 do. How sweet. As a honeybee. I've got full health, right? Yes, I do. I'm about to have a lot more than full health. Okay, well, not actually, but I'm going to get the defense and recovery coins that, let's just say they keep you hale and hearty, whatever may come. So 1. This is a weird situation where even though I have a coin that automatically heals me, I actually will need green herbs. Not red herbs, though. It was weird. Okay, so... Hip pouch and hip pouch. And now for all of the weapons I went to such trouble to unlock. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Alright. Infinite. Assault rifle, infinite rocket launcher, recovery coin, iron coin, assault coin. Yeah, this feels kind of crazy, but also definitely... Oh, no, wait. I need room for stuff, don't I? Alright, I'll leave the assault coins away for now. For now. Lockpick, bolt cutters, and we are good to go. Let's do it! Oh, I see. Well, like I said, I'll have to see an example of what you're talking about. The genius of infinite ammo. You no longer have to worry about shooting people way too many times. Just waste all the bullets you want, peeps. And honestly, you'll feel better about yourself if you do. Don't get me wrong. Struggling for survival against terrifying odds is also fun. But, not quite so fun as using an infinite assault rifle to just buffalo everybody. Oh, magnum ammo. I wonder what the gems are in the remixed version. I've beaten it a couple of times, but... actually, I've beaten it a bunch of times, Horror King. But if you're talking about this particular run-through, we are 10 minutes into the game. What the? Zombies? Who could have guessed zombies would be here? She guessed.
You tend to play a lot of zombie games. It's rather
That's
upsetting.
true. I'd call it disconcerting, but I would never disagree with you. They were just pretending to be dead. I mean, they are dead. You know what I mean. Like, they are literally dead.
They're pretending to be dead undead?
Yes. They're actually undead, but they were pretending to be just normal dead. Okay. Normally you can just go down through the bar. Not the bar. The rest... I know, I think it is a bar. Well, the restaurant or bar below. But now it's blocked by a zombie in this mode. So you have to... There's a zombie there waiting to tackle you. Now she is... well... post-alive. Is the nicest way of saying that. God damn it. Fine. You want it? Come and get it. Yeah, I had a rocket launcher. Not so smug now, are you dick? Ah, perfect. Well, yeah, if you gotta learn effects, it's obviously going to be tougher to construct. There should be a guy bursting through that door any minute now. Oh, there he is. Good night. Boom. Anybody else? No? Where do the guys come flying from the ceiling? Oh, that's later. Flying from the ceiling. Oh my god, from the rooftops. Obviously, there's not a ceiling. We're outdoors. Hey, guy! Huh. He was very bullet resistant. I'd say respect, but he is still a zombie. No, those guys are down for good. Boom. You might be wondering, why is he going up here? It's to open a shortcut for later. It's not a big shortcut, but it will save me, like, 30 seconds later on. You jerk. Yeah, if you have the, calisthenics book, it makes it way easier to, escape from zombie traps like that. So that's something. Okay. Yes, yes, I know. I've got it, don't worry. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to have Nikolai to deal with. He is, I don't know if you're familiar with this concept, the worst. That's right, I brought my own chain chompers. You're welcome, me. Damn it. He, pulled some sort of a Batman and just disappeared there. It's very frustrating. Because I hate that guy and love to murder him. But I don't get to do that yet in the game. Whoops. Spoiler alert. I'm kidding. Everybody could see that's coming. Hey, guys. As you can see, they have tentacle heads now, so normally they just yell at you, well, groan at you, through the gate, but since they have tentacle heads in this version, Inferno and Nightmare version, they can actually hit you through the fence, so you have to deal with them. It's very frustrating. The book involves various techniques for physical exertion, so it reminds you of your self-defense training for dealing with dodging and reversing the grips of zombies. Okay. Alright, so I could save here, but I'm not going to. Alright, so now we are going to use the rocket launcher way too much. Our recovery exercises. So it's just like a day where you do half the exercises in order to get yourself tuned up for a later day. No! Zombies! It was actually a chimera, but still. I know, I'm not happy about it either. You should get some. Just let me know beforehand so I can, you know, not get killed while you're walking in front of me.
I'll play one more game.
I would offer to go get you some ice cream, but that's not really something I'm in a position to do when I'm playing a timed game.
I understand.
Do-do-do. Double workouts again. Oh my god, good luck. I know how well, I don't know how painful they are. I've only ever done one workout a day. But you've mentioned how painful they are before, so... Good luck is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, good luck.
There's probably a Charlie doll around here somewhere. But so here's something fun. So, Charlie dolls. You have to destroy 20 to blah, 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 blah. Get your points and get some concept art. I've destroyed 11. Here's the issue. I don't know where 8 of the Charlie dolls I've destroyed were. Because of my tendency to overuse an infinite rocket launcher, I have accidentally destroyed, well, 8 dolls. There are 3 different dolls that I found, destroyed, and I'm like, okay, I should remember that for later. But there are 8 that I destroyed and have no idea where they were, and cannot guide other people to them. So if I were to look at a list of where the 20 are to get that trophy later, right, I would be in this weird position, damn, where I wouldn't know which I had found and which I hadn't, except for 3 or 4, maybe 4. So I would essentially be having to check all of them anyway. Oh no! I electrocuted myself! Damn it. That was embarrassing. Alright, here we go. No! Ugh. Alright. Time to cure myself of parasitosis. Viva Spain indeed. Or to use the English phrase of that, long live Spain. We don't just say live country in English, obviously. We say long live.
Unlike the Vulcans.
Who say live long.
Yeah.
Also, they add in some nonsense about prospering. You know. As if the economy is what we need to be worried about right
I never
now.
thought that was in reference to money.
I know. It's just a funny thing to point out. How we doing? Yep. Okay, we're doing well.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
Alright. Well, we can watch this cutscene. It doesn't take long. If you can get through the whole city part of the thing, and that includes the everything up to the subway escape within 1 hour, you are more than on track. Oh wait, was there something else here? No. In normal game, there's a extra gear pack there, but because this version is much harder, they put the gear back right at the start. This next part is going to suck. Yeah. And this part is the first place where there is a slight chance I'll get killed, which would mean restarting everything. And we're 20 minutes in, so that's 20 minutes I would have to replay. So, wish me luck. Nemesis is about to attack.
Good luck.
1, 2, 3. There he goes. I should not have taken that. That's fine. I'm not in a position to be machine gunning you guys right now. Kind of on a clock. I love machine gunning you guys, don't get me wrong. But I cannot take a chance right now. Whew.
That thing is still.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me. And he almost choked on some celery. So that would have been bad. As you can see, examine, you've got a extended magazine for your pistol, taking the maximum ammo up from whatever it starts at, 12, to 33. It's super awesome, but I don't need it and never will. Nope, not gonna need that anymore, which means it's time for some assault coins! And that's right. Just in case, it's time to grab me some first aid kit. Oh, yeah. Now I'm ready for this. Alright, so as you can imagine, here comes Nemesis. Sorry. Ah!
You knew it was coming.
No, he attacks from a random angle every time. Alright, that's it. So if you go left, he'll jump left. If you go forward, he'll jump from forward. Like, and I've never seen him come sliding down a building, throwing off sparks from his hands, because he's that much of a badass. That makes sense. Horror King, are you saying that it's, now, is that more stretching-based exercise to make sure that your, muscles stay limber while they're healing? No! Oh, it's the guy who owns the store! I did not know he came back from the dead. If you, I've never gone this way before in Inferno. Should I be trying new things in Inferno mode? Maybe not. I could, but that would break the flow. I'm, when and if I get to a point where I can... No! God damn it, you dick! Okay. Come on. Alright, that's right. Raise your hands to the heaven, you freak show. When and if I get to a save point, I will consider getting her ice cream for her. But that would require me getting to a save point, which is not a given at the moment. Although I do have just this to do before I can get the first... oh, that was Faustus Avenue. Raccoon. Saint. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Valid route confirmed.
Damn right it is.
I finished inputting the submarine.
Chill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too. Hurry back to the station.
Alright, so, back at the station, we start an awesome chase scene with Nemesis. And I have a habit of getting killed right at the start of that chase scene. And so I'm concerned about the prospect of not saving before it. But that would also use up one of my saves, and I also have a habit of getting killed at the end of that chase scene. So unless I want to waste 2 of my saves right at the start of the game... Because if I use 2 of my saves, then I have to do... And this is not... This is going to sound crazy. I have to do all of the Raccoon Police Department, a Nemesis boss fight, all of the hospital, and, well, not all of them, most of the hospital before I save again. But it would almost guarantee my safety. Stars? Stars. He has another item he can drop. He'll drop a silencer or, like, compensator, I guess, for your pistol that makes it easier to do critical hits. It's kind of badass. Question away, Horror King. Question away. If you don't, you can run over these cops now, but if you do, they'll be there alive later when you're in a real hurry. A Nemesis is right on your tail, so it's better to just deal with it today. Whew. Alright, we did it. So now the question is, do we save at 25 minutes? I think yes. Just curious about what's in here. And it is... Oh, shotgun shells. Right, this gives me 35 minutes to do everything before the hospital, which is very doable. Like, I've done that before. What can I save over? All this stuff? Yeah, it's fine. I've got a full assisted run down there. Alright, here we go. Well, if it's the day of the week, there would be another letter S at the end, Horror King. But if it's something, a reference to something else, I can't tell you what comes next. I'm sorry to say. Alright, here he comes.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Ah, there he goes. I don't have room in my inventory for it. Okay. Turns out I didn't need to save then. But there are a bunch of monsters in the sewer that can one-hit kill you. So... honestly, it's not that bad an idea to save here anyway. Otherwise, I'd just be... like... I would just be second-guessing myself and saving in the sewer. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright, sewer time. I gotta go check my cell phone because there are people who I am their emergency contact, who text me when there are emergencies. It's probably not that. But why not? Why take a chance?
Carlos, do you copy?
It's not. Whew.
Is there a problem with your Netflix account?
No, but I did finally get that text.
Oh, you finally got that one?
Yeah, like a week after you did.
Oh,
I was
I got
very
it again recently.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Got my sewer map. Alright, so, check it out. Are you ready for the freakiest monster in the game? I hope so. Because he's sure as hell ready for you. Oh, crap. Ah, damn it. Oh, no, wait, there's an item box. You know what? There might not be an item box there. You know what? If there isn't, I can discard the items. It's fine. Stop second-guessing yourself, Hoguru. Just go for it. You just saved. You're fine. 27 minutes. Nemesis can't stop. He won't stop. I don't think Lady Guru did see your comment because she's playing Sudokus.
I probably did not.
So just say hello.
Hello! I enjoy saying hello.
If you want to give me a harder quiz question, go for it. It's probably best to activate the logical problem-solving part of my mind when I'm doing this. So it doesn't start wander and I lose focus on the game. Ah, there he is! Ah! And there's another one behind me, I assume. Yep. Yeah, if that mouth tendril had hit me, that's a one-hit kill. Whew. There's a grenade launcher you can get down here with rounds specifically designed to take that beast out. But if you don't get it, it's not a problem. It's for specifically for killing that beast, but also for a Nemesis boss fight. But don't worry, if you don't get it now, they just give it to you before the Nemesis boss fight. So the second place I was going to save was before the rocket launcher, right? Yeah. Ah! Forgot there were 3 of them. Just die. No. Your rocket launcher does no damage to you. It only does damage to enemies. It's a magical rocket launcher. Made out of fairy dust. And moon pies. Here he is. Now you can see what he looks like. Before I, kill him. It would be a horrible, horrible death. Like, the one-shot kill that guy does to you looks nightmarish. And you can load up my video of all of the game's deaths if you want to see. I'm not going to purposefully get killed by that guy just to show it off. I'm not a crazy person. Okay. So many texts.
You are so popular.
That's famously true. Wink. Let's just say I've memorized a lot of the enemy positioning in the game. Okay? Yeah, I'm so freaked out by those guys, I didn't even want to walk over his corpse. Alright. How are we doing time-wise? 30 minutes. God damn it. Alright, that means 30 minutes to complete the entire downtown part of the game. Because after this, we've got Nemesis chase and boss fight. We've got the rocket launcher scene. RPD. And, of course, the second Nemesis boss fight. So we got a lot to do, is my point. More space. No, I don't need explosives. Thanks. Oh, right, yes. I'm supposed to pick this up. So basically, whatever happens, I need 2... I'll just show you my rationale. So records, right? No. Results. So I've completed Inferno on A difficult, with A ranking, and that's because even though I got it in 1 hour and 38 minutes, I used 11 saves instead of 5. So you need to keep it down to 5 saves, and we've only used 1 so far. Oh, right, I have to get the... Oh, I got the battery. That was embarrassing. Right, so... One before the Nemesis boss fight / rocket launcher sequence. One... Start of the hospital? I guess start of the hospital? End of the hospital? Like, how much danger is Carlos really in the hospital? He's going to have the same infinite weapons and coins as she does. So, I think he'll be fine. I'm basing that on almost nothing. This is about to get super fun. Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Can't be screwing around with you right now. Ah, god damn it. I mean, even if he had killed me, we did just save at the start of the underground sequence, but I'm fine. In fact, I'm, like, legit fine. Why? Because I used the armor coins. The armor coins make you take less damage. The recovery coins turn on gradual healing. What's that? Do it. Get it. This is the perfect time.
You told me to warn you. So
I know, and I'm telling you, this is the perfect time. We're not going to start the Nemesis boss fight for like 90 seconds.
That's good.
So if you could get there and get back all within 90 seconds, that would be ideal.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, it was foolish of me to ask. Don't worry, I can pause. That's right, Nemesis' call was burn down the building you're in. But he's in the building too. Because Nemesis don't screw around, yo. And that's the nice way of saying that. Hence my video, Nemesis is a drama queen.
I love that video.
He loves to make an appearance. Do-do-do, 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 do. Do-do-do, 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do, 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 Bow, chicka pow. Bow, chicka pow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yes! That's right. I skipped a 5-second thing. Alright, Nemesis boss fight, which is followed by rocket launcher scene. You know what? I can do the boss fight without saving.
Returned.
And I'll save right before the... Nice work. See? Told you. 90 seconds. You couldn't have timed this better. And then she walked in front of him just as Nemesis was showing up.
Seriously?
No, I'm teasing. It's fine.
I didn't think I was in front of your view.
No, you weren't at all.
Oh.
It was a bit I was doing.
It was a
Hey,
funny
buddy.
bit. I'm laughing.
I'm going to save... instead of saving here, and if I die in the rocket launcher, just doing the... doing this boss fight over and over again, I'll save right before the rocket launcher.
Still kicking?
Whoa! No. Okay, that was bad. Turns out I should have saved. Oh, hell no. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, that's it. As you can see, I'm in bad shape. So, my sloppiness has led to me almost being killed.
Jill, do you read?
But we're about to get to a save point. And we're still just 34 minutes in, which gives me 26 minutes to do the rest of this. God, you really feel heal fast with these coins, don't you? They are almost too powerful. They are not. They are the correct amount of powerful. So rather embarrassingly, I was doing my run where you don't get to open the item box. And I made the mistake of picking up an item mod for a gun I had no intention of bringing with me. And so for like a full half of the game, I had a gun. I had a item mod taking up space in my inventory. Because in order to, it was this weird situation where in order to get 2 extra inventory spaces, I had to pick up the item mod. And normally, if you don't want it, you just put it in your item box. But I was doing the trophy for not opening the item box ever. So you can imagine my chagrin. Alright. Let's save. This is save 2. So the plan is... I forgot that I can't talk about this while I'm on the save screen because time keeps going when you're on the save screen. Alright, so the plan is you need 2 saves for the end of the game. Okay? For the final boss fight, I mean. So the plan is do the rocket launcher scene, which sucks, but you'll see why. Do the... let's have the rocket launcher. Return to... I looked at her. It was the stupidest thing I've ever done. Do the return to the Raccoon Police Department sequence without saving. Do the Nemesis boss fight without saving. Do the first... like a bit of the... I mean, we'll see how long it takes us to get to the hospital. We're at 35 minutes now. Let's see what the time is when we get to the hospital, because, oh my god. I'm fairly confident I can do the entire Nest Lab without saving. But there's one point in the Nest Lab where, and I mean, I'm not exaggerating here, you have to fight like 5 hunters simultaneously. Well, not simultaneously. 2 show up, and then as you kill them, reinforcements arrive. I've never tried, like, just not fighting them and seeing how many reinforcements, like, if the reinforcements show up before they die. But the point is, a total of 4 or 5 hunters will arrive. Hey, buddy. Alright. And now the rocket launcher scene, which... when I was doing this, when I was first beating it on Inferno, this is a true fact, the place I died most, the final boss. Of course the final boss. It was naturally always going to be the final boss. But the place I died second most was right here. To the point where this is where I gave up on doing it in just 5 saves, because I had already saved twice, and I just created a 3rd save right before this, because I had to do this like 12 times. It's really embarrassing.
Rocket launcher? Really?
I do not envy anyone who is hard of hearing trying to do this sequence. Because if you can't hear... Ah! God damn it! You unbelievable dick. Alright, almost there. No! What?
What?
I hate him so much.
Me too.
You should. Nemesis is the worst. No! Oh. Okay. We made it through, everybody. Turns out I didn't need to save. I'm not sad I did, because this next part also sucks and might cheaply kill you. I'm not going to tell you what it is this time. I've spoiled every twist in the game so far. I'll let you be surprised by this one, the way I was the first time it happened. I'm kidding, I wasn't that surprised. There's a note warning you it's going to happen, but, you know. I thought the note meant something else.
You were surprised, and you startled me and woke me up, didn't you?
No. That was another time.
Oh.
No, not this one. You ready? So there's Toy Uncle right there. Yeah. See? Basically, you have to, Oh, hey, here's a nice trick for you. Never continue. I'll show you why. In fact, you have to load games twice. Check this out. So you remember when I saved, I was at 35 minutes. But what? I'm at 38 minutes now? How did that happen? If you, on the results screen, like on the You're Dead screen, just load or continue from there, the clock continues from the minute you died. But if you load manually, the clock goes back to where it should be. So if you just keep continuing over and over again, you can eat up your entire running time. That's a trick I learned the hard way. Back in Resident Evil 2. And that's right, they still haven't fixed that glitch a year and a game later. Alright, let's do this. And then he got killed in the rocket launcher sequence. I'm kidding. I mean, I'll probably survive the rocket launcher sequence, but honestly, with the way I've been the way I was so cocky about beating it on my first try this time, there's a good chance I won't.
Rocket launcher? Really?
Move, move, move. Hey, this time he tried to shoot at me instead of trying to grab me. He does mix it up like that a lot. Yes, there is a zombie who comes walking out of the fire there and grabs you, and sometimes he'll get hit by a rocket instead of you, and it's quite delightful. Okay, here we go. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, so it's good that I saved. Because I would have been very mad at myself if I had died to the Toy Uncle head and had to restart at the beginning of the Nemesis chase. That would have been pretty embarrassing. So the problem with the Toy Uncle head is it's not really clear in that cutscene because of the way it's handled when you're allowed to start moving again. So if you want to safely get through it, you kind of have to skip it and immediately hit the Q button to do a 180. And then just start sprinting the F away from it. I know what you're saying. Can't you just run towards the camera away from it? And you could, but it wouldn't go well. So...
This is insane.
1. Come on. You got this, Jill. Yeah, as you can see, it's ridiculously close. It's not that close on the easier difficulty levels. What's that? Nemesis is here. Who could have blanking guessed? Wait, he literally fired from behind me 1 second ago. How did he appear in front of me? Yes, that is what you missed, Horror King. Nemesis and his love of rocket-propelled grenades. Okay, I'm going to skip most of this cutscene, but I, like everyone, adore seeing Nemesis get hit by a claymore mine. Oh, you almost feel sorry for the guy. No, that's not true. You don't feel sorry for him at all. He's Nemesis. Go for it, Horror King.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a good start. Thanks for some.
Look at what's happened to me. I can't believe it myself.
What matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
So, they premiered the show about a man named Ralph Hinckley becoming Green Lantern. Greatest American Hero.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he gets a suit from Space Cops.
Oh, yes.
He's obviously Green Lantern. The logo on the suit is basically the Green Lantern logo. It's offensive how much they ripped it off Green Lantern. And then, 2 weeks after the show premiered, John Hinckley shot the president. They're like, oh crap. Isn't it going to be a problem, us having our main character's name being the same as the guy who just shot the president? So they, went and changed his name.
Keep your head straight on, Romeo. This is the police station. You sure? Looks like a cemetery to me.
That's a good question, Horror King. It seems like the statement is I would have 3 apples because you just said I took 3 of them. But I assume there's a twist there that I'm not getting. Oh, Brad. You are one tough mamma jamma. But even tough mamma jammas have to fall over dead at some point. Well, no, that's how many he would have left in that question, Horror King. I'm going to say 3 apples, but I'm going to assume there's some trick that I'm not understanding.
Our intel's still working.
Yes, I want my hip pouches.
Let's find him and take him into custody.
Damn right we will.
I thought this was a rescue.
Alright, while you're whining about that, I have to get my weapons up. Yeah, one thing about the game, it's not a big deal, but it is mildly annoying. They've removed all of the defensive weapons. So if you get tackled by a licker, it's weird because it does this whole... It does the licker I'm about to get you pose like it did in Resident Evil 2, because that's when you're supposed to, you know, go to the trouble of actually using your defensive item and delaying the licker. But because they've removed defensive items from the game, now he just poses before he kills you. It's very weird.
Carlos, take a look at this.
Oh,
I've located the STARS office.
I didn't realize that.
Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets.
Oh, okay, so I would have... Oh, I see what you're saying, like Pedro did. Gotcha.
It's really more like find and
You had the twist.
I did have the twist. Oh, you're only train speed?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I wrote a bunch of 5s that I thought were 3s. I shouldn't make any mistakes.
Oh, that's the worst.
Hey, be careful.
Alright, so how are we doing time-wise? 41 minutes. Alright, so if I can beat this and the Nemesis boss fight in 19 minutes, we are well on like, comfortably on track for the win. Well, you win in that you said, in the sense that you got the most commonly used incorrect answer. I don't know if I'd call that a win, but that's me. I hate you so much, Licker. I hate him so much. Okay, let's do this.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know.
The crazy part is, right, that by the end of this weekend, there is definitely going to be a video online of someone beating this Inferno mode entirely using a knife, except for the final Nemesis boss fight. Although, I guess... that's tough. I feel like not just the final Nemesis boss fight, I feel like the boss fight before that you also can't use a knife, but I'm not sure. Boom. Oh, no, I can beat this part of the game in less than 15. What the hell was that? Where'd he come from? Oof. Oh, no, I got no problem beating this part in 15 minutes or less. We're going to be through this in like 6 minutes. It's the Nemesis boss fight I'm worried about. I think I can take it without needing to save. Let's just say if I can get through the Nemesis boss fight without having to save, we should be good. Check it out. Where is he? See? Look. It's a licker feasting on a corpse. I'm going to teach him a valuable lesson about anthropophagy. I'm against it. Are you done? You look done to me. Here's the fun part. So you open this door. Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. Usually he's right here, but I guess in this mode he's right at the end. Here's where it gets fun. Alright, so you do 1, 0, 4. 1, 0, 6. No, I don't need AR ammo. Hoping you're gonna have a, like, a first aid spray. Come on, first aid? Nope, it's a grenade. Alright, more stuff I don't need. Well, que sera, sera. Hey, check it out. Who's at the door? It's Brad. He's back. Yeah, you didn't actually kill him outdoors. He had, a little left in him. Yeah, so... in the regular version of the game, when you kill Brad, you get his ID, and that's how you open the what do you call it? The tech lockers, like for nothing here, huh? Yeah. I thought there might have been some secret in here in Inferno mode, since I've never checked, but there isn't. Health, health. Red herb. No, thank you. Alright, how we doing? 45 minutes. So that's 10 minutes since our last save. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Okay, 10 minutes since the last save. So I've got 15, like I said, to stay on track, to finish this in under 2 hours, which we currently are, I have to beat the boss fight in less than 10 minutes. That shouldn't be too much of a challenge, but, you know, I'm not the kind of player who likes to call shots in pool, so. Kaboom. Alright. Hey, buddy. He's going to work on the computer. I'm going to leave. You have a good night, Pedro. Alright. Nemesis fight. I got this. Oh, good. Can throw that away. Yes. There's something really fun to do in this Nemesis boss fight that I will now show off.
Carlos?
Mine launcher. Mine rounds. First aid spray. More mine rounds. Alright. You're about to see the most fun change in the game. Mine rounds, please. It comes with flame rounds because when you find it, you're supposed to be in the sewers. And you use the flame rounds to kill the hunter-type gammas. Okay, here we go. Is this deeply unfair what I'm doing right now? Yeah, it is. But I'm on a clock, people. I don't have time to screw around with all y'all. Especially dudes who fall down manhole covers. So you open manholes. Come on, you're a zombie. You're not incompetent. As you can hear, Nemesis is pretty pissed. Alright, so. One down gets me to my rocket launcher. Sorry, one up gets me to my rocket launcher. One down gets me to my grenade launcher. We got this. Okay. I'm really surprised that bothered him. But Nemesis is quite a jerk. So you know. Oh, he seems pissed about that. Is he doing it? Alright, watch it. Check this out. Oh, sorry, pal. Yeah, it turns out I saw you coming. And that's the boss fight. Alright, I guess I probably shouldn't have been that worried about winning that boss fight. That was what, 11 seconds? Okay. Apparently we beat the boss fight in like 11 seconds. Two, three, four. Ah, we still got plenty of mine rounds. Now Nemesis attacks you, you cut off his arm, you get poisoned. And it's up to Carlos to save the day. I know what you're thinking. Can Carlos really be trusted to save the day? Trust me, he's competent. At least competent adjacent. Okay, discard. We're well under 2 hours, right? Oh, God, yeah. 11 whole minutes. I might be able to do this whole first part of the hospital. I might be able to do the whole first half of the hospital without... Check it out. Liquor ambush. Yeah, in the normal version of the game, you know, that's assisted through hardcore, there are no lickers after the police station. But as you can see, they like to pull some nasty surprises on you in this mode. It's true of Nightmare 2. The only difference with Inferno is everything does a ton more damage. Okay. Once I built a railroad, made it run, made it race against time. Once I built a railroad, now it's done. Not gonna jump in there?
Brother, won't you spare it up?
There you go. Yeah, just keep that for now.
Okay.
I'll ask it back. Actually, you know what? I'm running upstairs, so it's fine. There were no monsters attacking.
Just a dead body falling down.
A zombie that was recently killed by a hunter.
Interesting.
I know. Hunters don't like zombies either. These guys love ambushing. I don't get it myself. Alright, so check it out. So when you normally start this area, right, I'm going to run back up those stairs I just jumped down from. And a hunter is going to attack me. And I didn't realize there were hunters in the game, because the first time you do this, instead of it attacking you, it just like runs past the end of the hallway, you're going through, like a raptor in Jurassic Park or something. So you're like, what the hell was that? And you don't realize you just saw a hunter, and then a hunter makes its grand appearance with its own cutscene. So in a sense, here in the Inferno mode, they really cut down the impact of the cutscene, because you've already killed a hunter by the time you see the cutscene. Still a good cutscene, though. In fact, it's so short, I will be happy to show it off. See? There he is. But instead of just sprinting past, he full-on attacks you. Because he is, say it with me, a dick. She didn't say it with me.
I was supposed to say something?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not important what.
I'm in an ice cream cone.
It's called an ice cream... what do you call it? Fugue. Isn't fugue a better word than coma? And it more accurately describes the way you're trapped in some sort of dream world where all that exists is delicious ice cream.
There's
Ice cream fugue you. What's that?
Ice cream.
I know. Ice cream is a great word. Set of words. You know what I meant. So, fun fact. See all these dead bodies here? Yeah, they're all zombies waiting to ambush you. It's neat. In the main game, they do not get up and ambush you when you're playing as Carlos, but if you come back as Jill, they do ambush you. But, because the game likes surprises... Yeah. They ambush you here. Hospital ID card. Now I can get in. There's a security room. The high security room that has the tape recording I need to get the voice print. Here it comes! Hunter intro. This is a reference to the original Resident Evil. In the original Resident Evil, when the hunters first appear, it does like this first-person hunter vision thing that looks just like that, except obviously much lower res, because it's a game from 1996. I was freaked out too, Carlos. Don't make this all about you. Where do I have to go now? Yes, I remember. So you can actually dodge a hunter at this part of the game. It's kind of neat. I believe there was a licker around here, but I think I already killed him. There's zombies trying to bust... Yeah, there he is. There's zombies trying to bust in from the next room, but you can just leave. Nothing is making you kill them, especially when you're in this kind of time pressure. Peek through here and you see one. Okay, is there just two, or have they added a third one? No, just two. Ah! Pale head. Pale heads can't be killed normally. You have to do severe damage to their head to keep them from regenerating. I guess they're proto-regenerators. Although regenerators are based on parasites, so they can't actually be proto-regenerators. Thank you for dying. Alright, perfect. Audio cassette tape. Put that in the audio cassette player. And here's a neat trick. So when you're leaving, theoretically you could be attacked by yet another hunter. But if you want to cut 15 seconds off your time and not have to fight another hunter, just jump down here. And he will not follow you. Actually, more like a minute off your time, because you have to walk all the way around to the staircase. And there's still going to be more hunters. Ah, check it out. This is where the glass breaks. Such a nice scene. What they don't have is, there was a nice thing in the original where there was this elevator that you had to use to get to the different floors when you were doing this quest. And randomly, because sometimes you'd play the whole game and it didn't happen. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Randomly, sometimes the elevator would be full of zombies. It was great.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever...
You're the worst, Nathaniel, and I hate you. Okay. Alright, so. Now here comes the hard decision. I just have to make it back to Jill, right? I just have to make it back to Jill, which shouldn't be a challenge. I mean, I got a new hunter to deal with. Maybe 2 new hunters? Okay. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so now we have to do the Zombie Siege. Oh my god, we got an hour left to do Zombie Siege, Zombie Nest 2 Lab, and then the 2 final boss fights. So if I save now, all I will have to do is repeat the Zombie Siege and the Nest Lab. Okay, that's not too bad. But if I save after the Zombie Siege... You know what? I've been killed in the Zombie Siege on Inferno. It's not worth taking the risk. I mean, we would have to repeat... We were last at 35 minutes. We would have to repeat 25 minutes of gameplay if I screw this up now. So let's just play it safe. Okay, done. Alright. Come on, hurry it up. Get those shutters down, you weirdo. They're already halfway down. That's actually pretty good. There's either 2 or 3 hunters on the way, too, so that's not going to be fun. 5 saves, Horror King. 5. And you should save 2 for each of the last 2 boss fights. Although, honestly, maybe I just do the first boss fight without saving. And that way I'll end the game. Although, what am I saving the save for, right? I mean, it's not like I get reimbursed for not having used one of my saves at the end of the game. It's not like they do a thing where, oh, you only use 4 saves? We'll take 5 minutes off your time or something like that. No, there's no reason to save a save. It's just, considering how easily I just defeated the first Nemesis boss fight, and the fact that the second Nemesis boss fight, and the fact that the third Nemesis boss fight is essentially the same boss fight in a new location. Means I should be able to take that one out. No problem as well. But my mood is, why take a chance? I've got the saves, use them. Literally, after dealing with this, the only truly challenging part left in the game... Oh, damn it! Is the part where you're attacked by 4 to 5 hunters at once. Hey, Terminator, how you doing? I hope this April the 3rd is finding you well. Are we done? Alright, we're done. So now Hunter's going to attack, so that was a nasty surprise the first time I did this. I know where it is. You can hear him. Yeah, I don't care if I'm wasting ammo. There's the breaker, there's his zombie friend. Are they attacking the base? No, we're fine. You cannot shoot a rocket out and kill the fields full of zombies outside. As you can see, it hits them, but it doesn't do any damage. They just kind of hang out there, glaring at you with a weirdly low frame rate. Do-do-ding, 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 do. Do-do-ding, do-do-ding. Did you move on the, maybe move on those shutters a little faster there, buddy? There's also another hunter coming, probably. I don't remember where from. I don't think he's going to jump in through the window. I think he's going to come out of that doorway, but he is coming. There should also be a tentacle head around here somewhere. I think they're called Type N parasites, because they're parasite spawn that Nemesis makes. Fun fact. Nemesis is apparently the tyrant that is made more intelligent and theoretically controllable and directable by using a parasite, perhaps of the Las Plagas variety, in its brain. And it is that parasite ability that lets it have tentacle arms and to create parasite and zombies. That's exactly right, Horror King. Although, technically, I have unlimited saves. It's just if I want the S ranking, I can only use 5. Where the hell is this guy? I swear there's supposed to be another hunter coming. Couldn't have accidentally killed him, could I? Because these are almost far enough down that they're going to keep the guys out. Yeah, no. Maybe I accidentally killed him or maybe never showed up. Whatever the story, I'm happy about it. Alright, let's blow up this thing. I'm working on it. Chico. Do-do-do. 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 Do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do. Bow, bow, chicka-pow, bow, 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 chicka-pow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ah. Oh, Shaft. You have the best theme song of all theme songs. 1 and 0. Thank you kindly, game. Alright, we did it. How much time left? We have... Don't you dare crash on me, game. We have... 58 minutes and 7 seconds to beat the game. Yeah, I'm not worried about time anymore. I'm just worried about humiliating myself in the final boss fight, because it's kind of on the nasty side. Well, you'll see. Also, there is a Gamma-type hunter coming. Very funny. Fun fact, this is one of the few Resident Evil games that at the end there isn't a self-destruct mechanism going off and a lady doing a countdown to self-destruct. Almost all of the other Resident Evil games have that right at the end. Not this one. Yeah, I can't actually be surprised anymore. I've done this too many times. 7 times. Okay, 6 times. This is number 7. But still, that's a lot. Do-do-do. 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 Do. Do-do-do. 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 Do. No?
Gets so stuck in your head.
It's
right?
the best song. And
It's
it's
the
something
best
that you
song.
don't mind it getting stuck in your head
No.
because it's the theme from Shaft.
Exactly.
How could you be unhappy humming the theme from Shaft? Don't you remember the that Father Ted thing where he's hanging out with a depressed priest who tried to kill himself? And he's just like plays him the theme from Shaft.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're right, I don't feel like killing myself anymore.
Yeah.
I'm listening to the theme from Shaft. And he gets on a bus to go back to his home parish, and the bus driver turns on Radiohead, and he immediately becomes suicidal again. Ah, Father Ted, you're the best. There were only ever 3 seasons of Father Ted, but they were all gold.
Didn't the people who wrote Father Ted go on to...
One of them made IT Crowd, the other one made Toast of London.
Yes, so...
We know who the superior one is.
I must admit,
Obviously, it takes much more wit to make Toast of London
Yeah.
than it does to make the IT
The
Crowd.
IT Crowd is also genius. in
It's a
own
great
way.
show,
It's a great show.
but it
I was
ain't
just gonna say,
Toast
if
of
you
London.
Had more Father Ted, you wouldn't have the IT Crowd, but you're right. Toast of London is superb.
It is. It's one of the most brilliant pieces of absurdist comedy you'll ever see. What? He writes a novel about a feminist newspaper opinion columnist getting into a relationship with Henry VIII, and he doesn't know how to end it. So he's like, maybe I just don't have an ending. And everyone's like, no, you can't have a book without an ending. And it's amazing. Also, there's a whole thing where Michael Ball tries to kill him, and it's fantastic. Actually, that's not a bad idea, Horking. Maybe we'll load that up on Sunday. Thank you for reminding me about that. Do-do-do. 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 There's a customization part for a shotgun if you lower this lift to the ground. I didn't bring a shotgun, so I don't need it. I'm just letting you know it's there. So, this is a fun part of the game. Alright, so when you go to get this... oh, excuse me. When you go to get this fuse in the warehouse... Alright? Anything over here? Ah, gunpowder. Who needs it? And when you go to get this fuse in the warehouse... Pardon me. This door bursts open, right? And there's like 5 zombies in it. So here in Nightmare Mode, you're like, what's going to be in there? Nothing. There's nothing. No zombies. Nothing. And famously, when you walk back the other way, right? There's a Gamma Hunter. And now, the Gamma Hunter's there, but there's also... all of the dogs who are normally in the level. Yeah, there are normally dogs guarding the first half, and they don't appear in the first half of this warehouse area in the Nightmare version, because they were hiding out with the Gamma Hunter. Which means, I don't know if you're paying attention, Hunters also like puppies, because he didn't try to eat the puppies. I just love the guy's note about the Hunter Gammas. Because he's like, yeah, sure, they're incredibly susceptible to fire. And sure, they expose their, incredibly vulnerable mandibles every time they attack someone. But hasn't Umbrella Corporation heard of character? Like, if something doesn't have a flaw, it's boring. I think my Gamma Tyrants are the cutest things of all. Normally there's a save point here, but it has been redacted for the Inferno mode. Redacted? Removed. Nobody took a marker to it. Hey guys. Sorry about this, but... I mean, that's why I brought the rocket launcher. I didn't use it to... I didn't bring the rocket launcher to not blow you up. Oh, right, I actually have to put the fuses back. If you're trying to race through the game and you don't have infinite weapons, you can actually just sprint past those guys. Put the fuses in, because time stops when you're putting the fuses in. And head up here, all before they get a chance to attack you. It's pretty great. I thought they didn't make another season because Dermot Morgan died. I'm pretty sure Dermot Morgan died right after Season 3 wrapped, Horror King. I mean, I'd have to check that, but I think he died, like, right after Season 3 wrapped filming. And it didn't come out for a while, but it did come out. I could be wrong here, but that's what I had thought had happened. And that's why they edited the last episode, edited in that farewell, Father Ted, you know, recapping the entire history of the show in the final episode.
All right, let's get this done.
How are we doing time-wise? We got 51 minutes to do one very short lab sequence and then 2 boss fights. I mean, I was wondering, do you think it's going to take me like half an hour to beat Final Nemesis as it has in the past? I've spent like a total of an hour trying to figure out how to kill Final Nemesis in this game. Ah! Did not know about that guy. My memory, not so great. And yet the zombies in this area have never gotten up that the dead guys in this area have never gotten up that I've seen. I don't know if you're right about that, Horror King, but we would have to check. I had heard it was Season 3 that he died right after finishing it. Because it seems like if there was a Season 4, they would have eventually released it. Again, I've been wrong before. I would just have to see the receipts on that. Oh, Paleheads. You guys suck. Okay, so when you go through this door, you will get immediately attacked by a zombie. So you know. Just shoot. And you'll save yourself being bitten once. That's item 1.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
Gosh, you think, Jill? It's like you've never been a star of a video game before. That was a little joke about Anyway. Ah! Apparently pale heads can also become tentacle heads. Although I really question how a pale head became a tentacle head if, like, what do you call it? Nemesis is legit not in this part of the facility. Well, it's easy enough to check. You just have to check when he died and when they finished filming Season 3. Boom. So what's your favorite episode of Father Ted? Is the one with the sheep? It's the one where he has to coach a sheep back to wellness?
Possibly. I don't know. It's hard to always say a favorite.
He wanted the odds on the sheep to be incredibly long. So then he would bet everything on his sheep and win, because he knew that I, with the famous connection that priests have with sheep, would be able to help Chris become the champion sheep he always was. And that is such a great joke about the fact that parishioners are referred to as a flock. That I almost don't know what to do with myself. I love that joke so much. Ah, gotcha. If there's any more in there, I'm going to clean them up with a rocket launcher. Sorry. I'm not actually sorry. It's just something I say out of habit. It's the Canadian curse. Combine, combine. We got the vaccine base. Let's go make a vaccine. I love her. This looks like the kind of thing that could be used in vaccine development. Thanks, Jill. Very useful information. Alright, now here's the part in the game I was most worried about. Well, this section of the game. Obviously, the part I was most worried about was the rocket launcher. But this is bad, too. Okay, they're dead, and they've got a bunch of friends coming. That's 1, 2, 3 friends. And I think they're all dead. Whew! Had I been very unlucky, there would have been a zombie waiting for me as I opened that door. Because that's what happens if you forget to kill this guy. He gets up and he walks down to that door to wait for you to come back. It's a nasty surprise. Alright, boss fight time. Who's ready for Nemesis boss fight number 3? It should be as easy to deal with as 2 was. Like, it's the exact same boss fight. No judgment, but it's the exact same boss fight. Now we do one of the game's only puzzles. Are you ready for this?
Puzzle?
Well, it's like the only puzzle, like puzzle in the entire game.
Puzzle.
You have to set these to different temperatures. And that's the solution. They're low, medium, and high. And you have to figure out what the combination is. So there are... It is essentially a 3-number code. But the only numbers in the padlock are 1, 2, and 3. So you can imagine what a tiny number of combinations that is. Rawr. It's like 9 possible combinations. Okay. Sorry, 18 possible combinations. I wasn't thinking. Uh-oh. That's the death I missed. God, I made the video of all the deaths. And this is the death I missed. I'm so embarrassed. Oh well, que sera, sera. I'm sure it wasn't that visually interesting. Alright, save time. Three. Alright, let's get the mine launcher out. Grab some extra health. I'm going to need it. Not for this fight, but for the final battle. Mine launcher. Mine launcher. Health, please. Mine launcher, please. There it is, and it's got the mines loaded up. It does. Alright, let's do this. There's stuff to pick up over there, but I don't need it. I only discovered that last time I was here. It had never occurred to me to, like, I'd immediately just run for the stairs because I'm trying to escape. Never occurred to me to check either end of this catwalk. 16 minutes. So we got 45 minutes left, 43 minutes and change to beat this thing. Yeah, let's just say the assault coin makes you almost too powerful. Ah. So much more entertaining watching him fall from here than it is the normal one. Because he tumbles down past the next thing. So cute. Nemesis, don't ever change. Okay, I probably didn't need to save. Well, if you drop by for the stream, I'll be able to ask you, Horror King. Yeah, there's a really good chance I did not need to save before that boss fight. Again, what was that? 15 seconds? I might be slightly overpowered for this. Alright, 5 saves, we've done it. Now, all we have to do is kill Final Nemesis, and we've got our S ranking. 138. And I'm currently at 117, so we might even do it in a smaller amount of time than my previous best time. Which would be great. So you ready for something really weird? Look at this reflection on the wall there. There's like red all over that reflection. See the reflection on the wall there?
No.
Under the catwalk, there's colored lights. And there's a ton of red in those colored lights.
Okay.
Look over. Where's the red?
I have no idea.
That's my point.
Interesting.
Isn't it, though?
Fascinating.
Final Nemesis? Who could have guessed you would be here? I hope everyone's ready for me to die 18 times. This is the hardest difficulty setting, Horror King. That's the whole point of this. We're trying to get an S rank on the hardest difficulty setting. And I might lose it right now. Yep. Oh, god damn it, you unbelievable jerkbag. Ah, yeah, he got me. Yep. That's how he does. That's how Nemesis does. And as you can see, it keeps counting on the clock. So if I wanted to reset the clock, I would have to quit and save. Well, I don't actually have to quit. I just have to load. I don't have to save. I have to load that saved game. Yeah, so that 3-hit thing, sometimes Nemesis will just spam that. And as you can imagine, it's quite annoying. Alright, this is the move I was hoping he would do. Because it makes it very easy to dodge. Okay, and done. Now the hard part. Waiting.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Well, you say that, but it might be... Ah, damn it, I screwed it up. I ran the wrong way. Ah, you say that, Horror King, but you don't know what that gun's made of. It might be made out of aluminum. It'd actually be very easy to lift. Oh. Because you got to remember, that's a railgun, right? So it's got like tungsten shots. It's got a tungsten shot in it, and it's basic. We can imagine that that thing is made entirely out of aluminum with a bunch of electromagnetic coils to speed up the tungsten shell that's held inside of a obviously magnetic casing. So it might not actually be as heavy as it looks. Although it does look pretty heavy the way she's holding it. Alright, do the barrel roll. Ah, you dick! Oh, come on! Yeah, this is what it's like. Imagine me doing this for 45 minutes. That's what it was like, me trying to figure out how to kill this guy the first time. Well, not the first time. The first time I just beat it, because it's not hard to beat on the first... Like, this boss is shockingly easy on everything but Nightmare and Inferno. It's kind of like, it honestly feels like a denouement, and the previous fight is much harder to do in the regular modes of the game, but here in Inferno, that boss fight, totally normal. This boss fight, a living nightmare without end. Hey, buddy. You don't actually have to aim for his head. You automatically aim for his head. Do the barrel roll. Damn, you unbelievable jerk. Come on. There we go. Alright, now, the trick here is don't try to run to the left yet. You're next to his corpse. You have to run straight back. Alright. Listen for it. Now's our move.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Alright, perfect. 1, 2, and he's down. We have to do that one more time and we're done. Nope, I waited too long. He might be about to kill me.
You think I don't know how to fuck you up?
Oh my god, that was too close. Oh, god damn it. You son of a bitch! Normally I do not have to use a health. Come on. That's it? Done. Alright, Nemesis is dead. We just have to finish the job. Come on, we got this. He got up fast, huh? No! Oh. We had actually finished it. We just didn't get back to the... As you saw, we didn't get back to the button fast enough. We had one, but you have to get back to the gun and click that button. Or, well, you saw what happens. Ooh. It's a nasty boss fight any way you shake it. But as you can see, we almost had it. Okay. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Actually, you don't have to. Alright. There we go. Alright, here we go. Wait for it. We say that, Horror King, that you wouldn't be able to get back up after he hit you, but fun fact, I have no idea how much Nemesis weighs. Do you? I wasn't sprinting. That's on me. That one's on me. Nemesis might actually weigh a trivial amount because this giant form of him can only have as much weight, like as much mass, as the flesh slug that he turned into. So that whole Nemesis there, like the whole giant kit and caboodle, all the arms and teeth and rib cage and, you know, tentacles reaching the ceiling, that whole thing all in might only weigh 800 pounds. Ah, but you see, Horror King, you're forgetting that if this whole thing only weighs out 800 pounds, it's possible those arms that are smacking you around only weigh, all in, like 30 pounds. So maybe you might be able to survive getting hit by it. Again, law of conservation of mass. Those arms might weigh almost nothing.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
Okay. Damn it, I thought I pressed the button. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, damn it! Well, that could have sucked less. I missed the one on his chest, as you can see. So yeah, like if that arm only weighs about 20 pounds, 30 pounds, no, you might be able to get whacked around by it a bit and still survive. As crazy as that sounds, it is plausible. Even, I would suggest, possible. Okay, how are we doing time-wise? 119, that's plenty. I'll load if I have to load.
Felt that, did you? How about some more?
You son of a... Alright, there we go. Perfect.
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Good riddance. Carlos managed to talk. I can still catch him.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool! If I die, you'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you all right?
There it is.
It's finally over.
So long, Marcy. I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.